cost online classes, which is the most demanding concept which is discussed with most of the schools as we have come across in recent time. So we are going to share some very good important information regarding how can you make your online teaching at zero cost. This is really much needed thing as a movement, because if we talk about the scenario what is running on, we have seen that there's so much of cost which is incurred in running online classes at schools. So let us see what are our wishes in online classes. Now, what is the most important thing which we see? We see live classes is the most important concept in online classes. Means a teacher itself is going to be live on screen and teaching the students. Then if we come about next on the next part, that is recorded content. Means those experts, those who are good at things, we can have those things in YouTube. Even a teacher herself can record its own content and give it to a child. Same way, we go to other important part, that is assessment. Means test, conduction of test. Once a chapter is taught, once 3 4 5 chapters are taught, you go for test. Like it's going to be revision test, it's going to be monthly test, or it can be a quarterly test also. And the time also of tests has come now. So assessment is again very much important, which has to be a part of online classes, and it has to be like that. It should be totally genuine in nature. Means to say that there should not be any chance of cheating conduction or any sort of misappropriation happening in that conduction. Then your ebooks, obviously, because it has been traditionally we have come into the habit of writing notes from blackboard or on from interactive board, and then finally copying that on our notebooks. So that is our habit. Now how will we get the notes? So ebooks or the notes are there, which are the most important thing once again in the on the form of today's online classes. Then your assignment, day-to-day or homework, what the homework you are sending to a child, you are receiving back the homework, whether homework correction has to be very much at ease, so that you can do everything at right time. Then the child app, yes, the child app. So much of like things are happening in child app, because now even like some parents are opting for individual child app, where a child is going to study through such apps at home, would access the content, would do the test. So all those things also are somewhere expected by a parent from the school's end, and we can provide that also. And again, that is also a part of our online teaching. Now everything a teacher or the school needs at a low cost, because if we go to the practical picture of running online classes, what is the other scenario? That it is very much costly. We can see there are examples that even there is a charge of rupees 25 per child per month to rupees 200 also in some cases per child per month. So if we take an example of a student, say a school for 1,000 students, so a school has to go for an investment of 25,000 to 2 lakh rupees in case it's a 200 rupees per child per month. So 2 lakh rupees is also some schools have to pay for running the online classes at their school. Now, so it's really become a huge cost. 25,000 to 2 lakh rupees is a huge cost. Now, what we are saying in this, as we have said earlier also, we have made it a zero cost to schools. How it is going to happen, we will share that. So in our sense, again, I'll repeat, we are saying that live classes also at zero cost, your recorded content also zero at cost. Then your assessment, again, your test conduction would happen at zero cost. Your ebooks, your notes, all these things are going to be at zero cost. Assignment zero cost, ebooks zero cost. Again, very much cost effective product, that is your child app, which people use on their individual note also, should come at zero cost to every child, and a school can really commit all these things. So again, to a school, we will say that it would come to a very low cost. We'll come back to the name. The name is your zero cost solution. So how would it happen? It would happen with a small training cost, that is only one time, that is your 9999 one time cost a school has to pay to us, so that we can train the school on these parameter, how to implement these things on with their students, with their teachers, and finally come up with the solution which will make them at will be given at that zero cost. Plus with this, we will revise what are the deliverables are your online training, your online implementation. Each child should have the app at their hand, and plus the teacher should also have the app to run it properly. So for all these things, you can call me up at 9826644434. I would be available to make all these things happen with you, and you can have your online classes running in the school with a very minimal cost. So this is what I wanted to share. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for the time given to me. Thank you.